With the recent release of the Hellboy the Crooked Man trailer, there was some positives and a lot of negatives that came from it. I gave you guys my thoughts on that, but now we got our best look at Hellboy from the film, and I want to give you guys my thoughts on this iteration. So I'm in two different camps when it comes to this Hellboy. I generally think the Hellboy himself looks a little cheap and not as good as either of the previous iterations, while at the same time, I think the trailer has a cheaper looking effect to it and the CG's a little cheaper, but I legitimately think that the film looks intriguing and more in line with Hellboy from the comics. So I still kind of need to wait and see a little bit more in regards to what they're doing, and obviously for them to make the film look better and do some more passes on it. And obviously they're going to take some criticism and try to balance it. But this look at Hellboy honestly is probably not the best yet. I mean, it's our best look at it, but it's not what, in my opinion, should have been our first reveal high quality image, and this is really it. And it's not to say that it looks terrible. It's just that to me, Hellboy looks like he's the cheapest part of this film, which is very weird because you would want to, kind of put your best foot forward and maybe make the character look the best he can. But again, I do want to sidestep and play devil's advocate and say that there's still some stuff that can be done to the film, like color grading. We know a bunch of it's going to be set in darkness and certainly shadowing, and the final pass and the editors and whatever filters they put on are going to make it look a little better. That happened with every one of the last films. If you look at some of the set photos of Ron Perlman and then you see the final cut of the film, there's color grading and shadows that do a lot. So I do like this and specifically what he looks like here, but I'm just not in love with it. And I think they need to come out with a good poster and a follow-up trailer that gives us better indication of the final end product. And I think that could convince people that this is something way better than we're expecting. But again, I think it's going to be a while and they're going to take feedback. I don't think this looks terrible. I actually think this might be better than the last film, which isn't a high bar, I admit that, but still, something can be done from this. Something good can come of it, but we just need more.